In 2015, 10 McDonald's workers in Virginia filed a lawsuit claiming workers were regularly subjected to demeaning and racist remarks, including being called ghetto, ratchet, and bitch, and told that there were, quote, too many black people working in the stores. In May 2016, a North Carolina McDonald's worker filed a complaint claiming management regularly held hiring days, but told black applicants they weren't hiring. In March 2017, Memphis police officers claimed to be authorized by McDonald's to arrest and harass workers of color fighting for $15 an hour and union rights. In May 2018, a worker reported her supervisor laughed after a customer called her burnt and made a comment referring to lynching. October 2019, a McDonald's in Massachusetts posts an offensive image of a person hanging from a noose in a tree as part of the store's Halloween display. April 2020, McDonald's is forced to apologize after a restaurant in China banned black people from entering. September 2020, McDonald's faces yet another claim that its culture is rotten. This time from dozens of black former franchise owners in a $1 billion federal lawsuit blasting McDonald's for racial bias and barriers within the McDonald's franchise system. From the start of the COVID-19 crisis, which has disproportionately hit communities of color, McDonald's put profits ahead of the health and safety of its workers and customers. McDonald's heavily lobbied President Trump in Congress to make sure the majority of McDonald's workers were carved out of the paid sick leave provision in the CARES Act. In Oakland, workers were told to wear doggy diapers and coffee filters as masks and pressured to come to work while sick, resulting in an outbreak at the store that has infected at least 9 workers and 4 additional family members.
It made me feel sick to my stomach to be described by my manager as not even being worth being alive. We are sick and tired of being considered less than human and not even worthy of life. But it wasn't just words. McDonald's cut black worker schedules and ultimately my ability to provide food and housing for my baby.
I told the general manager that her words about Cylinder were no way to talk about a person and were unacceptable. I wanted an apology. But instead of listening to my concerns, McDonald's fired me on the spot.
McDonald's, you are not one of us. You cannot be against systemic oppression when your policies force hundreds of thousands of black and brown workers to live in poverty. You cannot claim to be against inequity, injustice, and racism while lobbying against paid sick days during a pandemic, putting profits ahead of workers' safety, ignoring sexual harassment, and fighting efforts of black and brown workers to join together in a union. Your culture of white supremacy extends from the fryer to the front office. If you want to be one of us, prove it with action.